Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Taurus's monthly love reading for the month of May in 2020. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you're watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for sun, moon, and rising. So be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. Then you can click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Taurus's love reading for the month of May. And I'm going to go ahead and start out with finding out where is your person's current energy. And I'm going to use the Earth Magic Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Queen of the Moon Oracle card deck and see where is your person's energy, Taurus, currently this week or this month. Extremes. They're up late at night, thinking hot and heavy, really going through processes, having like deep nightmares, like fears are coming up. Fears of what could have been, what should have been, what paths that they should have chosen rather than the ones that they went down. So there's a lot of doubt coming in here. Let's see, that's interesting. Full moon, completion. Yeah, you have to go through this darkness, right, to get to the light. So you have to go through what stirs you up to release any of that internal turmoil. And they're allowing the moon cycles to help them phase through this. But it's really a lot of it is done at night. And they're not showing it to the outside world. They're really keeping things secret. Realization. They're keeping the secret of the realization that they're ready for a new journey. They're looking for a new life. They're looking to step forward into a new direction where there's more hope and beauty and abundance, and where they can express themselves in a way where they're not torn down for it or belittled. They're really looking to express themselves and also trusting that, in the inspiration that they're receiving. So even though that they're having these like rough night sleeps, they're trusting that each step of the way it's guiding them somewhere. All right, Taurus, let's see where your energy is at right now. And I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and I'm going to pair that up with the Healing with the Angel Oracle cards and see where you're at, Taurus. We have the Lady of the Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. You have many changes occurring for you all at once right now. And it may come as a shock, but you're ready for this. This is like spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, saying, boom, here you go. It's all here for you all at once. But it's giving you that inner strength to change what needs to be changed and having that motivation to move forward towards the personal freedom, to standing in your power and believing in miracles, allowing the light to guide you on your path. And as you allow this light to guide you on your path, miracles just appear for you. It's, you're automatically like manifesting, what you think about, you bring about, and it's, it's really showing up on the 3D right now. The Shadow Queen, but you have some doubts. There's still some fears, so you feel like you're going blindly moving forward. However, there is a light here. You are being shown the path and the direction that you are meaning to go in. And it's beautiful. Just continue to follow the light, and the shadows come up to help balance out, to bring us to a different level, a more empowered level. Intention. It's important to set your intention, because if it's a lower vibrational intention, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get more shadow, more lower vibrational. But if your intention is that of love and light and miracles, then that's what you're going to bring forth. Remember the power that you hold. It's important to know that it's very potent. I'm like, what word wants to come out? It's very potent, and you know that you can quickly manifest things with the snap of a finger, right? If you really wanted to. And then what restricts you from manifesting things that, you want, but it doesn't necessarily show up, is because it, either it's not meant for you, or Spirit has another way of providing that for you. And also, maybe there's something better, or what is blocking it from coming. So setting the intentions to that of a higher vibrational level will help to manifest exactly what you desire. The Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, and cause and effect. Right, it's same thing here. If you're focusing on manifesting while you're in the shadows, then that's more of what you're going to get is shadows. You have to focus on that of a loving light vibration, a higher vibration, and that way you can weave the web that you're looking to weave. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more information. I'm going to find out. Let's go ahead and see, what does your person's 3D want you to know? And I'm going to use the Soul Coaching Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 to see, what does your person's 3D want you to know, Taurus? Like, which card wants to come out? Compassion. The vibration of compassion shines through my every cell. They have a lot of love. There's a lot of love coming through this card. They've had a newfound sense of compassion for themselves. Yeah, and they've been succeeding. But the star, I kind of feel like they see you as their star, there's a lot of hands here too, right? And it says, success fills my life in ways beyond my greatest expectations. You are their guiding light. You are their star. You are the one that holds their heart. Focus. Here's another star. All of my thoughts are directed toward my highest good. And when you are directed towards your highest good and they're directed towards their highest good, then divine intervention will come in and play a part and bring you back together, if that's meant to be. But the stars are aligning. The stars are being, they're holding the star, the key in their hand. I need to go my own way for a while. Sounds like there's some more healing that needs to take place with those late nights. Even though I don't show it, I am sorry for how things went between us. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. Coming up on the focus. Have compassion that they need to go their own way. And even they don't show it, they are sorry how things went between you guys, but they see you as their star. A lot of signs are pointing to you, and you are special to me even though I told you otherwise. Beautiful. I'm going to get one more card, just because they're like, please, I just want to talk. Ooh. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Okay. So the person that you had wasn't showing their true selves to you fully. I mean, you were picking up on who they were and your understanding of that. However, they weren't showing you how they truly felt about you. They were holding it back because in an essence, it really scared the crap out of them. Okay, let's go ahead and see what do they see with you in this connection. And I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle cards. I'm going to pair that up with the Mystic Moon Oracles and see where this is going. What do they see with you in this connection, Taurus? Separation. Yeah, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Not that it's on the horizon. I mean, if you're together, this is meaning that you need to take time apart in order to grow, in order to heal, and find your own path, find your own way. This is about self-care and self-development. Now, if you're in separation, you had to go your separate ways in order to grow, in order to heal these parts of you that were triggered in the past. True love, but they see this as true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Deception. Someone was wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, I mean, that's why they're up late at night. That's why, that's why they're going to the extremes, is because they're hiding their true feelings for you. And, they're it's really affecting them. Calling in your soulmate, but they are working on it. They're working on what can release these masks and so that they can free themselves. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So as you both are being yourselves and enjoying this moment, it attracts you to each other. But what is your intention? Set your intention purely so that you're calling, if you want the soulmate, be pure in your intention and call in your soulmate. Focus on what it is that you do want. Now, don't spend all your time focusing on that. Don't have, because there's some fear here because you are in separation, but you already know that this is true love. And the fear is coming up because you've been deceived. But that's just cycles that had to go through so that those can heal out. And, those wounded versions of your person or yourself needed to be cleared and healed. Right? Spring, it's about renewal. Coming out of that frost and that healing. And all right, so we had 3 cards that came out. So we have grief. We have karmic partner. It's like they decided to go a different way. They're grieving the fact that they went a different way. But they're connecting with you in the 5th dimension. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get one more card. The answer is yes. There's a lot of fire and a lot of passion. They are connecting with you. They don't want you to fear anymore. They want to let that go. Know it was a cycle and that they're renewing themselves right now. And even if they're in this karmic partnership, they are connecting with you in the 5th dimension, and they want you to know that. This is intense. Let's go ahead and see any additional messages from your person's higher self. And I'm going to use the Spirit Messages Oracle, and I'm going to pair that up with the Lover's Oracle. What additional messages does your person have to share with you, Taurus? They're like, how about all the cards? Here we go. We have support. And look at the egg there. It's planting the seed and supporting yourself through the growth of the seeds that you're creating. They're holding the egg in the middle in the hands. And we have people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from these individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Well, this person may have been in and out. And then there's others that have been with you throughout your entire life. Just know and trust that even if in the physical people come and go, in the spiritual realms, you are fully supported and guided and surrounded by love and your spirit guides, your ancestors, are all supporting. It's time for you to receive. Your heart is ready to receive. You're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to generously or graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is a natural law in the order of the universe. Yes, as you support, allowing yourself to receive support from others and from the spiritual realms in order to allow this egg to manifest into a present, like for your heart. Allow yourself to receive these gifts so that you can move into this loving vibration that you're looking for. We have a child's love. The love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Family is really coming through, whether you have children with this person or they're looking to start a family with you. But also there's some sort of old childhood wounds that are coming up that are looking to be healed for both you and your person. And then we have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Everything takes time to process through. It's hard to have things instantly manifest. Everything's got to be aligned. So allow time to heal. Allow time for things to come back together. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Trust, even though that you are apart, trust that one day you will be back together again. If not this lifetime, some others. But the energy is there for it to manifest here on the 3D. And my question is what is it within your life that needs to be removed and let go of and done away with so that you can open up the space for this new energy to come in? All right, let's get some final advice from Spirit. And I'm going to use the Oracle of the Fairies, and I'm going to pair that up with the Ascended Masters and see what's final advice for Taurus. We have abundance. Yes, you have so much abundance that wants to come in. So the fairies are saying prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Yes, there is no lack of abundance. There's no lack of anything, really. All you have to do is believe and you will receive. It is as easy as that, and sometimes it feels like it's not. But we have peace offering, white buffalo woman. Create peace within yourself so that you're able to receive this abundance. Create peace within this relationship and allow them to go off and do the healing that they need to do while you go off and do the healing that you need to do. Solitude. Yeah, it's about going off and being alone, spending that time. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. When you're alone, you're able to dive deeper into a different aspect of yourself. You're able to go into a more meditative state to where you can create harmony in your soul. You'll be able to listen to the answers of your soul easier when you're in solitude, but also in nature. A lot of nature coming up. Write. You can write a book. You can journal about it. Connect with, Egyptian times. That's coming up. But it's more so the magic that was used during that time. Harness that essence of that creativity, that power, that connection to God and spirit, and allow yourself to just free yourself and express yourself, and take that time in solitude and write. This can also be for some people, if you're not writing, your expression can be art or creating music, working on a new creative project. But it is time to celebrate. And the fairies, it's a couple coming together. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. And an invitation could be on the way. When you focus on yourself and heal yourself, then this celebration time of coming together works its way in. It's like, this is the steps in order to get to this celebration and allowing abundance into your life. Well, Taurus, I thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by hitting that like button. You can subscribe to my channel, and then also if you like to keep up to date on my recent uploads, you can click on that bell button. I thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.